How are we doing, guys? And welcome to another Blackwood Fitness home workout. So today we've got 5 great exercises for you. It's going to work out the whole body. In between each exercise we're going to be taking a 45-second active rest. So I've got the stopwatch here, so let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so find yourself a little bit of space. Make sure you've got plenty of space around you and that you're not going to be knocking into any tables. So 45 seconds on the clock. Let's get straight into it. Here we go. So good to start with a warm-up. Yeah, remember, all of these little home workouts are repeatable, so I want you to be just kind of going through it, you know, one step at a time, starting at the beginning of the week, maybe just doing it once or twice, learn the routine, and then start to add, you know, more and more rounds into your session. The more you do, the more results you're going to get. All right. So we're going to be starting off today with a squat, and literally we're going to go for 2 squats, and the idea is that we do it really slowly and try and get a bit of a deep burn into those legs. So get your feet nicely stretched out, and we're going to go for 1 minute on the clock, and we're going to go for 30 seconds for each squat. So all we're trying to do here is not stop moving. We're trying to move through this as slow as possible, trying to get as deep into the squat as you can. So that's 15 seconds. Going back up, really slow, controlled, just making sure that you're coming all the way up to the top. Big squeeze. That's 30 seconds. So coming down again, really slow, trying to keep that chest up, keeping that core engaged, keep it tight, making sure you're keeping the weight on the heels of your feet. Don't want to be lifting the heel off the ground. Nearly there. Nice big squeeze at the end, and that's a minute. Good. So 45 seconds on the clock again. So there we're just getting that muscle activated. Yeah, all the muscles in the legs, getting the core engaged, getting our back so that our chest is lifting up. So you should feel your lower back there. You want to make it harder. Try to keep your hands up nice and straight as you squat down, and that'll just add to that intensity. The other thing you can do is, if you've got some of these, the bands, stick it underneath your feet and lift that up above your head, and that's going to just add in that little bit more resistance, and that's again is going to make you get better results. So 45 seconds done. Now we're going into a jumping lunge. So lunge and jump and alternate legs. So we're going for 10. All right, so we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So when we're doing things like that, jumping, obviously if you're in your house and I don't know if you've got hard floors, you might not want to be banging too hard. So the idea is that you land, teach yourself to land as soft as you can. Yeah, so just try and do it really slow and just landing really soft on your feet, and that's going to make everything, you know, your joints, your knees and things, there's going to be a little bit less impact, and that's going to be better for your body. So the next one is then to engage the core a little bit. So we're going to be doing what's called a dead bug. So we're going to be laying on our back, so you might need a mat. Laying on our back, and there's a few options here. You can have both arms and legs sticking up straight, and then you're just going to be coming down with the alternate arm and leg, and then back up again, like so. You can, if it's easier, have your knees bent, and then just doing the same thing. Alternate arm and leg, coming out and going all the way down to the ground. So let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, straight back up. Up as quick as you can. Straight back into that active rest. That 45 seconds on the clock. Again, let's mix it up. Try and get that heart rate up as high as you can. Remember, it has to be above 120 beats per minute if you want to be burning fat. So if that's your goal, then you've got to work a bit harder to get that heart rate up. Alright? If you're just kind of taking it easy, then it's not going to have a great result. So if you're just doing like this, you got to get those knees up. Again, landing nice and soft as you can. Alright, the next one, we're going to be working out the triceps, so the muscles on the back of our arm and our chest, and we're going to be doing some diamond push-ups. So this means that we're going to have our hands quite close together, like this, on the floor. Now you can choose whether you want to have your knees on the ground. That's a bit easier for you to learn. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, and come down, and I push back up again. Alright, if you're a bit stronger, try and get those knees up. Alright, and we're going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so give those a try. If they're too hard, and you find it really, really difficult, then again, always put those knees down, or you can bring your hands slightly wider, but try to be as close as you can. Alright? So, got one more exercise to go. So let's dig deep. Keep working hard. Last week I think was a bit harder, but it doesn't matter. It's not about making it as hard as possible every week, pushing yourself really, really hard. It's just about getting the exercises done. Learning something new is always going to be good. Alright, good. Last one. We're going in for a dish. So, you know what a dish is? A plate. Yeah. So we're going to be on our back, like this, and we're going to come up, and we're going to try to hold this position for 1 minute, okay? Or as long as you can. So I've got the timer here. Alright, lifting the shoulders and the feet up, and we're squeezing this core tight, and we're trying to hold it. Now you might feel some shaking going on. That's fine, alright? Try to keep breathing. Squeezing everything as tight as you can. If you need to take a rest, but then straight back up again. Big deep breaths. Big squeeze. I can really feel it burning now. "45 seconds gone." Keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good. Alright, so there's a big burn in that core, in those abdominals, and that's gonna be really good. So it's good to mix up, you know, some of these kind of isolated movements, just kind of holding those positions, mixed with movement exercises where we're trying to trying to find that full range of motion. So we mix everything together to have a complete workout. So we've done a few of these now, with lots and lots of exercises out there for you to learn. Try to maybe go back and do a variety of the exercises. You might want to put 2 or 3 of these together, and then you get a really nice workout that's got a lot of variation in it. So that's the 45 seconds done. That's round 1 of as many as you can. Yeah, so really dig deep and you'll get those results. All right, enjoy, and I'll see you next time.